Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Monthly Horoscope for February 2022. And this is especially coming for you, you coming being a Scorpio. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, and most importantly, reading your palms. Your palms belong to your soul. All these lines and signs, they are not by accident. They have a lot of meaning. The coordination between the soul and the planets and you. That's what's taking place there. And I'll read your palms. And I'll show you how your next 9 years are going to be coming about. I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. And I'll show you how to get very lucky with lotteries to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers, a system that includes the energies of the soul as well. We'll talk more about that later. The first 15 days of February for you coming from Scorpio are going to be very lucky first 15 days of February. And you're going to have very good news come to you very nicely, very quickly, and very firmly. You will be able to use this power to improve yourself in the job that you have. And if you're looking for a change or a new job, you're going to be easily finding one to suit you very nicely. If you already have a job, you're going to be very happy in it, showing off your skills and your inventiveness and your creativity as well. If you're in business, it's going to be a change for the better. It's going to be upbeat this first 15 days of February. And you will see that the chances of showing a big leap into better times will be seen in the first 15 days of February. You can enlarge your business, you can attract business partnerships as well. General finances will improve. So money will come in one way or another. Knock on the door of your bank manager and see how they can support you for your plans. If you are going to find a new romance in the first 15 days of February, it's going to be a very lucky one. Go right ahead, chase for it. Look after that person very, very carefully. And if you already have a romance, it's going to formulate into a very lucky bonding, a wonderful bonding, which will take place in the first 15 days of February. There's unexpected opportunities, and the conversation and the dealing with each other is one going to be very nice. And if you are married, the stability of marriage is seen, and the happiness of marriage is seen, and the able to bond and plan together is all beginning to become absolutely good. And if you want, I'll talk to you about your health now. So, your health areas, much as the 15 days of February are excellent, I want you to be careful that your intestines, your bowels, and your stomach may have some difficulties. And other than that, be careful that your feet may either have accidents to the feet or some problem to the feet. And cholesterol levels may be quite high because this is a lucky first 15 days. Your eating and drinking may go to excess. So watch out for cholesterol levels. I'm going to talk to you about lotteries and casino and stock market and currency before I go to the last 13 days of February, a bit later on. Yes, you can play lotteries in the first 15 days, and you can go to the casino, and you can look at the stock market. You can look at the currency, Forex, or Bitcoin, or whatever to invest because these first 15 days give you all that lucky energy. So I've chosen for you three sets of numbers. So from the nine planets, I've reduced it to three planets because it's a very strange month where some of your planets which are not good for you have become very powerful. So we can use that energy sometimes to get things done for us, especially things that are beyond our control, like lotteries. So I'm going to read you the first set of lottery numbers, which is they come from the number four planet. And the number four planet will give you the number 4, 13, 22, 31, 40, 49, 58, and 67. My ceiling is always 70. Don't buy lotteries from those who ask you to choose from 100 numbers or 90 numbers. It's too much. The ceiling is always 70. The second set of numbers are strange numbers, which are not always the best for Scorpio, but I'm going to use them for today. And these numbers are from the number 7 planet. The number 7, 16, 29, 38, 47, 56, and 65. And the third planet I will go to will be the number 8 planet. And from the number 8 planet, I'll get the number 8, 17, 26, 35, 44, 53, and 62, up to 62. So these are the three sets of planets numbers. So I've narrowed it down dramatically for you. And if you have been to see me, you will know exactly how to choose from these three sets of numbers. Well, if you haven't been to see me, then you'll have to do it your own way. So this 90-minute session, I will teach you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all. Now I'm going to give you three sets of lucky ages. There are going to be some people who are going to be extraordinarily lucky. And I'm going to give you that. The first set of lucky ages will be if you happen to be ages of 22 or 31 or 40 or 49 or 58 or 67 or 76 or even 85 or even 85 or even 94. These people of these ages are going to have extraordinarily good luck in the month of February. Another set of ages which are very unusual for normally Scorpio people, but I'll give it to you anyway. And if you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75 or 84 or 93, then you're also going to be of a very lucky age. And the best of all, if you happen to be the ages of 18 or 27 or 36 or 45 or 54 or 63 or 72 or 81 or even 90, you'll have all that luck with you for this month of February. Your lucky days are going to be Tuesdays, followed by Wednesdays, and followed by Saturdays. So these 3 days are going to be pretty lucky for the month of February for you. Try to arrange meetings or getting together for business together or whatever. A direction energy for the month of February. I want you to face south as much as you can. There are huge, enormous energy planets there. When you face that, you get inspired in one way or another. Now I want to talk to you about the last 13 days of February. So the last 13 days of February are nasty. Some of the worst planets are there for you. So you have to lie low, which means don't expose yourself to any kind of risk, whatever. If it's a job that you have, it's becoming very insecure and you can lose it very, very easily. So mind how you talk to your colleagues or talk to your bosses or the managers and people like that. Finding a new job would be very difficult, and even if you get one, it will be very much of a lowly standard for you. So look after the job you have and hang on to it by working as hard as you can. Don't ask for pay rise and stuff like that. If you're in business, your business is going to be on a downward trend. Just not able to get off the ground suddenly. After an exciting first 15 days, suddenly everything slows down dramatically. And so things become worse and worse and worse for you. And so what can you do about it? Lie low. Don't expose yourself to financial risk or anything. And your general finances are going to be very weak, whether in business or job-wise. Don't invest. Don't put money out. Keep it for the difficult times. If you have a romance, these last 13 days are going to be very punishing and very unhappy. And the romance can be stretched to breaking point. And if you find a new one, suspect that the motives of this romance sent to you may be to get everything in a muddle and difficult. So take your time if you find somebody new you want. And if you're married, the worst can happen, like the bad news of what's been happening before is brought up again. And the trouble of all kinds will also be seen. So be careful, don't stray or get into any kind of mess which may upset your marriage. Financial areas are also another issue. It's just starting to rain very heavily. That's the background. Okay. Now, regarding the lotteries, casino, stock market, and the currency, I suggest that you give it a miss or go very, very only sometimes. And even the stock market and the currency, play the first 15 days and give it a rest for the last 13 days. Be very picky about it. Don't expose yourself to such risk. And regarding your health in the last 13 days, you may have accidents or you may have blood related problems and you may have trouble with your digestive areas. So be careful of that. A thing called direction energy. Planets are all around the compass around us and they change every month. And so for you, the direction energy, they change every month in a general way. But when we do a personal horoscope, the direction energy I give you will be for life. So direction energy, the direction I will choose for you will be southeast, which is an exciting group of planets to give you that opportunity to do well. So that's how you will choose. So it's a month of February, which says first 15 days, wonderful energy, and last 13 days, terrible energy. So you now know when to pick it up and go all the way, or to lie low and let somebody else do what they want. You're going to take it easy. Now about this 90-minute session I have for you. I have that for you. It will only cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years based on your date of birth, your time of birth, looking at these palms, which are very special. If I haven't told you before, about 350,000 or more babies are born every day. They can't have the same destiny, the same fate just because they're born on the same day. Everyone will have different palms. The palms are a coordination between you, the soul, and the planets. All these marks are not there by accident. The soul is there working at it. And the soul gives you that timetable. So study the palmistry is a good idea for you. And so you will have the chance in this month to gain a lot, only to lose a lot if you're not careful in the last 13 days. There's something called fate and destiny, which we have a control over. And when you know, and if you're told by a good astrologer, a good palmist about something, you will have to listen very carefully because they can read the fortune and the date. And that's what I do for you. And I'll show you how to pick up energies through your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and your lucky days and your lucky directions. Every little thing has got energy form. And the more you learn about energies from me, the better you will be. In the meantime, I wish you a good month of February. And here's my email should you want to contact me for a 90-minute session. And please remember that all it will cost you is USD $50. I wish you a good month. Thank you. Goodbye.